What's up, everybody? New pod, who dis, episode 17. I'm Jake.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Steven.
And today on the pod, we have a commentary on the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to Piran. Canada to legalize marijuana, and the winner of the t-shirt contest. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at NewPodWhoDis and subscribe to us on YouTube. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah, doing pretty well.
Yeah,
Hanging in there?
Yeah, making it through the week. It's Friday. It's a Friday record night.
Friday pod. Shout out to
Friday pod.
Friday, man.
It was oddly 65 degrees today. A nice respite from the minus 7 degree wind chill that we've been having.
No, absolutely. I think I saw a high of 71, and so that made me bring out my sunglasses, which I've had the same pair of Ray-Ban Wayfarers for 6 years now. My wife,
6 years.
yeah, that's a long time for anything for me to have continuously. But my wife got me them for our first Christmas, and I've had them ever since. Do you guys ever lose stuff? Have you done that before?
When I misplace something that I know I need and want for the rest of my life, I get so irrationally mad about it that I just must find item, and I will.
You can't think about anything else.
But I'm like one of those people that's organized chaos, where I know where every single thing is, and no, I don't like to lose stuff. I really don't. I actively try not to lose things.
So I've been really good at losing things, in my 20-somethings and early in my life. So I kind of made a vow to myself when I got these nice pair of sunglasses to make sure I always know where they are and always know what I'm doing. So I've been doing a really good job with that because I just keep them in my glove compartment. I keep them in the Ray-Ban case.
That's what I was going to ask if you kept
Oh,
them
yeah.
in the case.
In the case with a microfiber cloth, just always ready to go. I always know where they are. I put them away when I'm done with them. I don't throw them on the seat or anywhere else. I've been
I think we need to knock on wood because you're really jinxing yourself right now.
Well, here is the climax to this story.
Uh-oh.
I lost my sunglasses.
Wah, wah.
It was miserable. Just like Jackie said, I couldn't think about anything else for the 4 hours that I spent looking for them. So I'm not usually good at remembering what I do. I remembered everything I did this weekend because I didn't go out drinking for 48 hours. So I remember being at the tire place. I remember going to I guess I went to DC Brow, but that was right next door. I had
I
4
didn't drink
hours.
at all except for that time I went to the brewery.
Except the time I, went to the brewery and drank. But no, I didn't drink a lot.
Doesn't count when you're drinking where it's made.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I was retracking all my steps, and I was like, I can't find my sunglasses. This is miserable. But thankfully, I did find them. Guess where they were?
In your car?
On your head.
Nope.
In the case.
Nope.
I don't know.
I actually dropped them between the apartment and the parking garage, and some great Samaritan handed them in to the concierge.
That's
and
so nice.
I feel like that doesn't happen very often.
Shout out to that Samaritan.
So shout out to that
honestly.
good Samaritan. I'm forever indebted to you.
Were they
Yeah.
Canadian?
They were definitely probably Canadian because no American is that nice.
I'm definitely good at keeping hold of things that I need to keep track of. I'm bad at losing things that I need for a short amount of time that are really important. Like one time I lost the keys to my storage lock at the storage unit, and I lost them in the actual truck that we were driving to move my stuff down the smallest crack, the only crack in the floor of that truck. And my dad and I went to Home Depot and bought one of those long, twisty, maneuverable picker-upper things, and then we bought a magnet to put at the end of it to actually fish them out, and it worked, which was amazing. But it killed half of the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
lots
then
of
we
time.
returned all the stuff because they were barely used.
Yeah.
That's the move. No,
Yeah.
that's definitely the move. Is something you need short term. It's
But
definitely going back to the store.
But I always lose that kind of stuff, like things that I need right that moment. Like sunglasses, always have that. Wallet, always have that. Because if I ever leave it somewhere, I freak out that it's not off my body.
We
that long.
always do the pat down before you leave.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Wallet, phone, keys.
Yeah.
exactly.
Can I actually tell you a good Samaritan story that I forgot about until this moment? So this past weekend, I blew out my tire on the highway.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was really awful and scary because I've never blown out a tire before. So I immediately pulled over and called my dad.
Of course.
And I was like, what do I do? And he was like, well, how far are you from the exit? I'm like, well, it's a foot away. So I got off, and the first thing off the exit, I was in Bowie, in the middle of nowhere. The first thing off the exit was a Harley Davidson store. And I was like, it was as if the like gods were like, oh, like this is my moment. So I walked in and I was like,
What's up,
hi.
guys?
Yeah, it's like, I just was wondering if anybody in here could help me, change a tire. And it was Saturday, and I don't know if you remember Saturday, but it was like 5 degrees outside.
Oh yeah.
And I felt so bad, but also I had a blown out tire. So I was like, anybody? And she was like, the woman was at the reception was like, well, we'll have to ask our boss. And I was like, okay, like whatever. So then this guy comes out. He's like, yeah, we can help you. Let's check it out. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, can you pull it around? I'm like, no, I can't pull it around. I can't drive the car at all. So they like changed my tire, and it was the nicest thing, and they refused to take my money. But then I felt like they were just taking such pity on me, and the guy was like, okay, what you're going to do now is take a right out of our store, go down the street about 3 miles. You're going to see a McDonald's. Make your first left. There's a Pep Boys there. You're going to buy a new tire. And I was like, got it. I got it.
I'm in.
But I did exactly that. I followed his every instruction, and then I turned around and drove back to DC. It was the worst Saturday.
I just would have said like, you know what? Instead of fixing that tire, why don't we hook you up with a motorcycle?
Well,
That's what I was going to say.
Jackie rolls out, leather pants, got her vest on. She's ready.
Jackie's already got the leather jacket in the boots. She'd be ready to
I
go.
had the whole they were judging me up and down. But I was like, I'm like, I realize the irony here. You are a motorcycle store that probably doesn't give a shit about my flat tire, but please help me because I don't know what else to do.
The fact that you even went into like the Harley Davidson and just was like, hey, can you help me? Like, they probably were like, wow, someone came in. And
Well, I was
asked.
like, Dad, there's a Harley Davidson store. He's like, well, go inside. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll call you after. It was awesome. But I just felt like it was he was like, Happy New Year. I'm like, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for helping me in my time of need.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Well, and that's is that a new life hack? Is going to the Harley Davidson store
Apparently.
to get some
And just
help
like
with
puppy eyes in full effect and just being like, please, please help me. I mean, I have AAA. I could have called them, but why would
yeah,
I
but then
do
you
that?
gotta wait.
Should have bought
Yeah,
a
I didn't wanna
sticker
wait.
that's like on the back of your car that says
Yeah.
like motorcyclists are awesome, or like
Yeah.
share the road.
As I'm leaving, I'm like, I'll tell anybody to buy one of your motorcycles.
My other
I'm not
sob's a
gonna do.
Harley.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. So anyway, that happened to me.
It's always nice when strangers are willing to lend a helping hand,
Yeah.
and it's definitely good to help people when you see someone in need too, within reason, and then kind of put that
Like,
out in the. Cause I think the only reason that I was able to find the glasses was that when my wife and I were on our honeymoon, we had found a brand new GoPro, and it was very. No
You
one's
turned
gonna,
it in.
No one's gonna know.
I found
no
like
one would know.
$60-something in a grocery store parking lot one time, and I was like, it was literally on the ground next to the car where we parked our car.
Yeah.
And I walked all the way back into the grocery store, gave it to the lady behind the counter who probably just put it in her pocket. I just couldn't take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's like blood money at that point.
Oh yeah.
It could have been drug money.
The people we turned the GoPro into definitely took it.
Yeah.
But that's not on my conscience
No,
anymore.
you tried. Here's the thing about losing money or like finding money on the street, though. Your first instinct, or like you find it on the metro or the bus, doesn't matter. First instinct is ask the people around that cash. Is this your money? But it's like definitely not their money. And well, sometimes it is. But what if it isn't? Then that person's like, yeah, that's mine. You're like, okay, great. Well, here's the $60. I guess. I don't know. But there's no way of knowing.
Is this your money?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me the serial numbers.
Exactly.
Prove it.
How much is it?
What color is it?
Stop. Stop that.
Could be Monopoly money.
All right, so Steven's really good at losing things short term. Jackie's really good at getting help,
Puppy eyes.
puppy eye help.
Mhm.
I just keep losing things, or being a good Samaritan. Joey, are you gonna head to Canada soon?
I probably should, because I hear that they're legalizing marijuana, and
Yeah,
I don't lose things, so I could stand to lose a few brain cells.
yeah. Joey's got excess brain cells. It's probably causing he's too productive in his mind.
Yeah.
The
I
fact
need
that
to
he
chill
hasn't
out.
lost anything is a bad sign.
I've never lost anything in my entire life.
So Canada this summer of 2018, not only do they have universal health care in their lovely country, but they are going to now legalize cannabis throughout and make it, a federal law for Canada to be able to buy and sell and trade in marijuana. And on the Canada website, Stephen found this, which is amazing. They have listed slang terms for cannabis.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're gonna roll out if you're gonna
Or roll
out,
up.
yeah, if you're gonna allow the country to roll up, you probably should roll out a good marketing strategy about like how to talk about it. You know, you want people to be educated.
Invoices in the mail for that one from Stephen.
Yeah, right.
No, but you're totally right, because if you're gonna have something that has been habitually taboo in the general public for so long, you need to educate the public on what's going on so that they can know. And it's nice to do that on a
Like, did you guys have Dare growing up?
Yes.
Yeah. So you basically gotta do Dare for a country, but without you can't use it.
the resist.
Yeah. just the drug
Just let go.
education part.
Just let go. No, but
Just lean into it.
But so when I saw these slang terms, one, I was just like, this is awesome that it's on like a country's main website. And then I just started reading them, and I learned a lot because I don't know half of these terms.
so without
for-
looking at the screen, Stephen, Jackie, Joey, what are the
This is
slang
not
terms?
my area of expertise.
I don't know. So you got like okay, so marijuana, right? That's what it is.
Right.
And then so weed.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Trees, bud.
but okay, bud's another one.
I mean, you can go into like ways you can smoke it, like bongs, spliffs, joints, bowls.
But some of these on here on the thing, it's just like,
What was one that caught your eye, Stephen?
okay, one, dank crippy. Like I saw, like I don't even know what that means. It sounds like a rapper.
That sounds like a is Dane Crippy? Would that be like the Bloods and the Crips? Like it's that
It's the dankest of the.
which one's which?
Oh, I
you're
don't
there-
know.
You're there, right? Bloods and the Crips.
Yeah, but which side is Bloods or
I have no gang
Oh, I don't-
experience
I
to
don't
draw
know.
upon for this question.
West Coast is Crip? Because Snoop Dogg is from Long Beach, California, and he's on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's right.
We've derailed.
Anyways, but then and then like there was one that you guys had said earlier, butter, and I thought you were saying butter with like T's, and I was like, why would they call it butter? Like that's already a thing, but it's butter like bud
Yes.
with D's, which I thought was
Oh
kind
yeah,
of funny.
bud.
I
Bud is
think
another
it's
slang
actually
term.
butter, like the BUTTER, and it's describing a form of marijuana consumption called BHO, which is processed. It's basically concentrated marijuana in like a wax form. So, and it looks like butter, so they call it butter. But it's also a play on
I gotcha.
it being a bud.
and they can cook with
You're
it.
right. Yeah. Well, we just went down a little Canada marijuana.
Oh, and then
legalization.
also Earl. I just thought that was great.
Just some guy named Earl.
That sounds so fancy. It's like I got some Earl.
Fancy?
Earl of Grangport.
Earl of Grey.
Yeah, Earl of Grey, the grayest of all the Earls.
Yes.
So I don't know. Good for Canada to educate the people.
Yeah. Do you think that they're gonna have a lot more tourism, like cannabis tourism, because of this?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I mean, even just going out to like places in the U.S. where like where states that
Yeah,
have
like
legalized it,
Colorado and
Yeah.
California, like
Yeah.
Well,
huge.
think about what's the big waterfalls up there?
Oh, the
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Those ones.
Only the biggest waterfalls that I can think of.
I couldn't think of it. I had a little. I forgot.
So you're thinking about like going up to Canada, get
You can
yourself a little Earl.
There's a little wake and bake like food truck where they sell a cup of coffee and a rolled joint ready
Yeah.
to go for you.
You take your Earl over and you just
Take
chill
it
out.
you take it on the boat. You go around the. Well, that's the United States side is the boat, right?
Well, I don't know. Is there like a?
I've never
where's
been
the
to
line?
Niagara
The line
Falls.
is right on the
No.
I
falls.
highly
I've
recommend.
never
it.
been either.
Yeah, I would like to go. I've just never been. I've been to Nova Scotia, but that was a weird time.
It gets cold up there, doesn't it?
Yeah, we didn't like
Yeah.
that trip.
Nova Scotia is beautiful though.
It was just like a weird
New Scotland?
trip. What? Yeah, it was like the wrong group to go to Nova Scotia. It just wasn't.
What's the right group?
Yeah.
It's like people who like nature.
Why were they the wrong
Like the
group?
opposite of my family.
Wait,
Yeah.
New Scotland. I thought we were going to be doing other things, not nature. Or is that Ireland? Ireland drinks. They all drink.
I think everyone drinks.
Yeah, that's a world. No matter where you are, even on tiny islands.
Yes. Anyway,
So, in Las Vegas, Nevada,
Nevada.
No,
just
Nevada.
regular
I can't.
Nevada.
I'm gonna say it wrong every time.
It's-
Nevada.
no,
Nevada.
It's not Nevada.
Oh, it's not
We've
Nevada.
learned that.
Oh, sorry, Piran. I'm gonna get scolded on social media now.
Yep.
Anyway, the Consumer Electronics Show is going on, and the guy got a lot of cool stuff, don't
Yeah, this is like one of my favorite. Like, this is one of the conventions that I would love to go to sometime because I just love like tech, physical kind of products.
So
and
what's like
stuff.
the whole premise behind the
Just
the
like
show?
it's just a chance for like companies to like show off like all their new products. Like you usually got like that. I think it's Razer that does all those gaming computers. They usually throw out like make some super crazy computer that no one needs, but like it's just kind of a thing. And then it's all just like tangible, like actual physical products. So like lights, light bulbs, TVs, like little like just things that like people can use for like AI stuff, like little dogs. There's like a
It's like a big Apple event for everybody else that's not Apple.
yeah,
Right.
It's like anything that you would buy
Well, it's all
technology-wise.
consumer electronics,
yeah,
right?
consumer electronics,
so
yeah.
things that would make your life easier or
Mm.
that you'd
or
benefit
more
from.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Things
More
you see
fulfilling.
infomercials on at like midnight for.
So like
Yes.
rotisserie, like home rotisserie chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there is a oven now that you can connect. I think I don't remember who. It may be a Whirlpool.
Whirl is tough to say.
Yeah, especially when you have
Whirl.
like a weird accent that kicks in every once in a while. But an oven that like you can like it, like somehow connects to your phone, but then monitors like all the conditions inside of your oven, so like it can tell like even if it's gonna like catch on fire before it catches on fire and stuff like that. Weird stuff, crazy stuff. But it's all connected, and then the fridge can actually like you can see through the fridge and actually see what's inside your fridge without having to
I
open
like
the
that.
fridge.
Yeah, I've seen that before. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would love for it to be able to like scan all of my food, so it's just like, hey, what do I need at the grocery store?
Well, there
Boom.
are smart fridges where you can be like, add bananas to my list or whatever.
Yeah,
and
was
it-
that Samsung that's doing that, and then it like
yeah,
pushes
I
to
saw
your
a commercial or
Galaxy?
something. Yeah, I don't know, but it's app based, and then it's just on your phone. So you go to the grocery store, and it's like, my refrigerator told me I'm out of bananas.
I don't think you're supposed to refrigerate bananas.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
it's
probably
supposed to
shouldn't, but you understand. You understand where
I
I'm
need
going
to buy
with
you one of
this.
those magnets to tell you where to store
Yeah.
your fruits and veg.
Maybe
Jackie,
the,
you don't store your like raw food on top of your vegetables, right?
maybe
Yeah.
the refrigerator knows something we don't know. Okay, have you ever tried refrigerating your bananas? Jeez.
I actually freeze my bananas.
Yeah, well, that's good, especially for smoothies.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
key.
It's on point.
All right, are you guys for bananas? Just a real quick question. Are you guys like a banana? Do you eat a banana when it's so like got a bunch of green on it, or do you wait for it to
No.
get really brown and spotty?
Kate used to bring me to work her old bananas because I love when bananas are brown, and
Ugh.
she likes to eat them when they're green.
So you like to let them go
I-
pretty much
I
towards
think
the end of
they're
their life.
sweeter. People say that
They
they
are
don't like
sweeter.
it. Yeah, people say they don't like it because the like texture is a little more mealy, but that doesn't bother me at all. When I was growing up, we always put bananas in our cereal, and that's like the best time to do it is when they're like brown.
Like you would put cereal, milk, and then bananas.
Yeah, like
Which
Honey
cereal
Nut
goes best with?
Cheerios.
Oh, okay.
Cheerios,
and
yeah.
then
Yeah.
like bananas are like honey bunches of oats or whatever.
Yeah.
that
Throw a little
No,
blueberries in
bananas-
there too.
Yeah,
I
or
like
even
bananas and
granola.
milk.
I was imagining like fruity pebbles and banana, and just like this
No, no,
terrible
no.
That might not work
combination.
out.
No, we weren't allowed to eat those.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, listen to episode. What was the
Yeah.
episode throwback to episode 1 when we were talking
Yeah.
about breakfast cereal, and Jack was like, "Yeah, no sugar."
I wasn't allowed to have that. Remember, berry kicks were like a specialty
Oh,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah, okay.
A delicacy in our house.
Well, with bananas, Joey, I think the science is it's super starchy right at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
all those starches turn to sugar as they.
Yeah, so green bananas have a lot of resistant starch, which is actually really good for like your microbiome if you're into,
Biology.
making that kind of stuff better in your house, health
You
life.
do not
but
kettle black. You're not allowed to.
I love it. I love the fact.
For those of you
Throw
at
shade.
home, Steven just adjusted his non-existent glasses
Yeah.
in calling Joey a
nerd
about
alert on
talking
the green
about
banana
No, I like
resistant
the-
starch.
I like the green
calling
banana.
the green banana
I can
brown.
never experience the green banana phenomenon though, because I can't.
That's right. You
No, I won't. I don't eat bananas really, anyways, because they're super high in sugar. But I don't like them when they're still really. Because that's when they're still like really hard.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you freeze
Yeah.
them and put them in a smoothie,
Well, yeah,
then
then
you
you're
don't
good.
really,
Then you get all the good stuff.
you get everything. You
without
don't have
having
to
to-
deal with it.
Yeah, I
So-
got to be a middle of the road guy. Like
I
a
like-
banana's just got to be at that right.
like yellow.
perfectly yellow.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just got a NutriBullet for Christmas,
Like
so I
need
blend
I need
everything.
to be. I need it to be the same color as a minion.
So,
Like
very specific.
It's very specific yellow. Do you have the
I have
hex
a-
code?
yeah, what's your hex code for your banana?
God.
I have a serious question to ask you about bananas, though.
Uh-oh.
So, have you guys ever eaten a banana and then had your mouth feel like spicy afterwards?
No.
Are you sure?
That's you
Hold
gotta
on.
go to the doctor, dude.
Where
No.
are you getting these
That's an
bananas?
allergy.
Am I allergic to not like
What do you
super
mean
spicy?
spicy?
Okay. So imagine if you like took a bean bag, like a hold on, stay with me,
I can't.
like a pogged size bean bag that was covered in the hard part of Velcro. Hang in there.
Okay.
And then you put that in your mouth and you just kind of like suck on it really hard and then you take it out.
Oh,
and then you have
so like if you
So it's
burn
like
your
pins
tongue.
and needles
Not like
almost.
burn.
So like a rug burn.
yeah, like a rub burn on.
Yeah, dude, don't.
Yeah,
that was
that's
bad
not
banana.
healthy.
No, it's every banana.
Okay, you shouldn't eat bananas then. That's
but
not the
That is an
sensation.
allergic
Maybe
reaction.
you're
Okay,
allergic
so
to
that's
them.
bad.
Yeah,
That's bad.
that's
Maybe. Oh no, we need to do a test.
Nobody thinks bananas are spicy but me.
No.
No.
Okay.
They're-
I'm worried about you, man.
Yeah, okay, if you do think if you're listening and you think bananas are also spicy, you should also go to the doctor.
Yeah, that's not the way they're
and then
supposed
let us know.
Bananas
my,
are
like-
like almost dessert.
My throat's not closing up. Like bananas foster.
Are you sure you didn't buy plantains accidentally?
No, they were regular sized bananas.
Yeah, or like, no, yeah,
They're
you
just
did
spicy.
something wrong. Something's wrong.
Spicy bananas.
Alert.
Before we move off
Abort,
the banana
abort.
thing, the hex code for minions, color yellow, is F5E050.
It's a good hex code.
Yes, it is great. Okay,
Ugh.
back to CES stuff.
Ugh.
There
That
was
was a
one
good
thing
banana
that
tangent.
all of us saw from CES that we were just like, either I really got to have that or it would be nice to have, and that was that automatic folding laundry machine. That was probably one of the things that I've seen that would be amazing to have, but I don't want to shell out the money for.
Okay, but on 3, would you buy it? Yes or no? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
No. What? You didn't say anything.
I was thinking, I was thinking about how much it was. It's
it
like
said
$1,000.
on 3.
It's like $1,000.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
not.
yes or
it's-
no?
No, money is not an option.
Oh, that was not stated.
Wait, but would you? Well, I agree.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, hold on. So hold on.
Would you want that in your home? Don't think about purchasing it. If
Yes.
your house came with this,
Yes.
Would you?
100% absolutely.
Okay, see, I'm on the.
I would
am
prefer
I
a
the only one
butler.
who said no?
You don't like you like
I
to fold your
didn't
laundry?
think it looked that efficient. First of all, in the
It
video,
folds
it
your
tells
clothes
you
for
the
you.
sleeves get stuck. So how many things can you put in there where the sleeves aren't going to get stuck?
Okay. Well,
So it can fold towels.
You still have to
Anybody
take
can
stuff
fold
out
a
and put it
towel.
in there.
Anybody can fold a towel. Actually,
on, that's the
the
easiest
one
thing
thing
to
I like to
fold.
fold.
Exactly.
can you fold a fitted sheet?
That's the
Yes,
can it
That's
fold?
next
I
level
am-
shit.
I do this stuff because I am the only one who in my house who's going to do it. So obviously the fitted sheet gets folded. It might look a little
You
weird.
gotta have a backup fitted sheet
Here's
to
the
fold
thing.
one.
The
though.
day,
Okay,
the
but
day- no,
I
the
solved
day
that problem
learned
real
how to
quick.
fold a fitted sheet, I was mind blown.
Can you
Okay.
walk us?
I'm just saying that I feel like it's not worth it, in my general opinion.
No, not
If
for
you-
$1,000.
If you watch them do it, you have to place it in so the little clamps stick down on the sleeve parts, and then it goes through the machine. It comes out, and
In a
then
little
immediately
pile.
you have to do that again. So it's like, in my opinion, you're probably taking the same amount of time to like fold
But the
it that you
thing
would to
is,
like get
like,
it through the machine.
I
Then why
used to work at I worked at a Converse outlet store for like 3 months one summer.
You don't have to fold anything there.
You do because there's shirts.
Oh, okay,
Converse
okay,
tees.
okay.
And they had one of those.
Socks.
I don't know if any of you guys have also worked
The folding
retail.
board?
They had the folding board.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, right.
and
you,
it
like,
even
fold it in
had
the-
markings on like if the shirt's a medium, you
Yeah.
place it here. I still couldn't fold it right. I suck at folding. I need this machine.
That's just because you can't read good.
Read
Because
well.
I'm thinking in my head, like
No good.
somebody who could really benefit from this is probably somebody who needs to like multitask while they're also folding stuff, right?
Okay, so what's the task that you're
Can't
doing?
Do another task.
What's the task?
Both of your hands are being used by taking the shirt and pushing it through the machine.
I agree with Jackie. Like you're halfway done by the time you
Yeah.
take the things individually out of the basket
Yeah.
and put them in.
Exactly.
Like all you gotta do is just like twirl it around and throw it in a drawer.
How
and
do
you
you
still
fold
have
your
to-
t-shirts though? Do you
I
do
fold
the
arms
crease?
back,
Okay.
and then I fold it down.
So you do like a fold in, but then do you also kind of like fold each one a little bit around the corner? Like
no,
does it
I don't
roll?
do that.
Oh, so you have like your shirt like you have like a big like
Do you do the big fold?
I got-
surface area. Yeah,
yeah.
like you have a big surface area.
Well, no, I have like shelves, but they're like little cubby shelves.
And you just kind of plop
They're
them
like
in there.
standard ones where you can like the IKEA ones where they
Because
have,
like I fold
drawers.
mine in half, and then I fold the shirt sleeves in, and then I fold it another way in half, and then one more time. So it's like a little rectangle.
That's
yours
exactly
is
what I
really
do.
Tiny.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I do shoulder to shoulder, sleeves back, fold,
and
fold.
another
All right,
fold.
here I'm going to
How do you
pose
put your-
another issue. The thing is that you men all have the same size shirt, so it doesn't matter.
False. We have small, medium, large, extra large, 2X.
No, but in your closet.
No,
It's
like,
like the type
your
of
like
shirt.
your shirts, Joey.
Like
Yeah, so you either are folding t-shirts or casual like button-down shirts or sweatshirts,
Yeah.
right?
You guys get those really light
Women
shirts.
have tank tops which are tiny, and you
That's
can't
true.
even put
They
those
just
in a
fold
drawer.
themselves.
Yes, and they get lost and they fall. We also have like shorter t-shirts or longer like sweaters. Like it's
And more
not-
of them.
It's not the
You know what,
same.
Jackie? You
Yeah,
chose
we have
that.
way more. I chose to be a woman
No,
wearing
you
different
chose
kinds
to
of
buy
clothes.
those clothes. You could buy all
I'm
the
sorry.
same
You're right.
kind
I
of
should
clothes.
buy only t-shirts
No,
from
you
now
gotta be
on.
very
I can wear
sensitive,
one
Jackie.
thing.
It is tough though, because
This is my fault. I forgot.
I've tried to help fold my fiance's clothes to be like to be nice, like I'll fold all the laundry,
Yes.
and I don't.
Oh
do
no,
it
dude.
right.
No, when I see my wife's clothes, I get super anxious because I'm like, I don't even know how this is gonna happen because all I know how to do is fold my
T-shirt.
Yeah.
2X,
Which
shirt.
isn't how Beth folds hers, because she does how Jackie does hers, and then I can't do that properly. So then there's no two shirts that get folded the same when I fold. That's just how it is.
Oh no, every shirt is now folded the same, and the towel. I mean, I said earlier the towels. I mean, I love folding a towel. How do you guys fold a towel? Do you fold long ways
Well, there's
or
different
short
size
ways?
towels. Are you talking about a standard towel?
What are you doing?
What? You have different size towels in your bathroom?
Hand towel, body
Hand
towel,
towels, like,
floor towels.
hair towels.
It's a floor towel.
You know the kind. You know what I'm talking about. Even beach towels are different than
Beach
bath
towel, yeah.
towels.
Beach towels are long.
I mean, we bought extra large bath
True.
towels, so they're all the same size now.
Okay. Well, so then how do you do 3 times?
So the way, I do 3
Thirds.
times eventually. So I will fold in half, not
Like a hamburger.
not like a hot dog, like a
Yeah.
hamburger,
Yeah, I'm on.
like a hamburger.
got
All
you.
right,
No, I
thanks,
got
Jackie.
that.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I fold like a hamburger,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I fold another like a hamburger.
Oh, you do 2 hamburgers.
So I'm down to quarters,
Oh, we're double burger.
and then I fold it into a third, and then I fold it into another third. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like a roll,
Yeah,
but it's not a roll, but it's like a light roll, like a lazy roll.
it is. It's like if you rolled up a towel, but only partly.
Well, that's exactly
That's
what
exactly
what
he's
he's
doing.
doing.
That's exactly what he's doing.
It's like if you went to buy
Actually-
sushi and they like stopped halfway.
Why don't I just roll everything? Why fold?
Because
Why
where
not
are you
roll?
gonna put
So I've-
that?
I've
I
thought
roll when I
about-
go on vacation.
Yeah,
and
I've
it
thought
saves
about
space.
rolling. I've thought about rolling, but the way that we described the quartering, the fold, when I put them in my drawer, I can do 4 rows of
stacks.
6.
Yeah.
So when I open my
Man, we got
t-shirt
some
drawer,
shirts.
I can see all 16, and I color.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. I
Yeah.
might color
Yeah,
code
of
them.
I
course
color
you do.
code, and then I
Of
do.
course,
so
Steven does. So
I,
don't worry.
Oh yeah,
you're
you
in
know
good
what? I
company.
color code, and then I also put them in stacks by like when I would wear them.
Or like if
for what
this
kind
is a
of thing.
medium
Well, I
or an
do
extra
that.
medium.
medium and extra medium. I wish
What's
they
an
made
extra
that.
medium?
I wish
Can
they
buy
made a
that?
medium.
It's like a little
long.
bigger than a medium, but
They
not
need- I
quite a
wish they
large.
Well, they
made,
have
like-
medium and they have slim cut medium.
Ooh.
Your problems are
Dude,
so
slim cut
great.
shirts have ruined my life.
Tell us about this.
Oh, I will, because I have a very unique body type where I'm larger in my midsection
triangle?
than I am.
Because
like
I
a
have the
pear.
opposite
A
feeling
pear.
about slim cut shirts.
Unique body type.
Joey's can't get slim enough.
No, I need like an extra slim, or not, or like less slim. So like I
Yeah.
still want it to
Regular.
be
'Cause I
form
feel
fitting.
like I don't want my
Just
nipples showed
fitted.
off either.
Yeah,
Athletic fit.
yeah. Is that
Oh,
it?
I got a shirt for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I get you one of the climb shirts. You'll love it. That's
I
the
like-
one I wear all the time.
Have you heard about Wranglers? They're cut for your butt.
So what we've decided here is this machine is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it totally
we should
is.
all just call Jackie to fold our laundry.
I mean, fine. I actually I find folding laundry very relaxing. What I don't like is putting it away. Ooh, that will sit on the
Really?
side of my bed
Folded.
for days. Yeah, folded.
I
And then I'm just like,
hate
oh well,
folding
this is right here. I might as well wear it again.
See, that's efficient.
I hate putting clothes away. I hate it.
Well, one of the big upgrades I made to my wardrobe, and I got this from Joey, and I actually mentioned to my wife a couple years ago, I was like, man, one day I'm going to have pants hangers just like Joey.
Is this the one where you have multiple pairs of pants?
No.
No.
They're
Oh.
nice wood with like clasps.
Oh.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we got a few of those.
Clasps, not clasps. What am I
Yeah,
thinking
like-
of?
Yeah, no, they're
No,
clasps.
they're clasps.
They're like little
Yeah.
Pins.
yeah.
It's like a big
Clamps.
Clamps. Yeah.
Clamps.
That's what I use to dry my pants. If I don't
Yeah.
like for once I don't put in the dryer.
I really can't accept the this nomination of niceness because it was Mark who told me about these.
Who's
my
Mark?
stepdad?
Oh, nice.
And he knows how to do all this stuff. His closet is immaculate. I believe he buffed his shoes like once a month when he was like employed. He's retired now,
That's amazing.
but yeah, he knows all the
might still
tricks.
buff
I've
them.
always
He
wanted
might-
to polish
he
my
might buff.
shoes.
Yeah.
As soon as I get a job where I'm not destroying every pair of shoes that I wear, I'm definitely going to start polishing them.
My dad loves polishing shoes.
There you go. We call Jackie for our laundry. She brings her dad along. He polishes the shoes. I'm set.
I mean, for $1,000, could you hire?
For $1,000, you
For
can get
$5,
some.
you can go to Union Station and have someone polish your shoes. I don't. Why
you
would you
go.
pay
They might even-
$1,000
they
to
might
do
even listen
anything?
to the song.
about the laundry folding machine.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about.
Can I just
shoe
like go
polish.
hop on Handy? Can you
No.
fold my clothes
Don't-
for an hour?
I don't want to talk about Handy.
What's Handy?
The app Handy.
Oh, I've never heard about Handy.
Yeah, it's an app where you can hire for services.
Oh,
So
It's
like,
mostly like cleaning.
Yeah.
gear, but they also
Cleaning.
do like handyman stuff if you want.
oh, that's neat.
or cut your grass if you have a lawn.
Yeah.
Or weed your garden.
That's a really great idea. Thank you
It's
for
the Uber. It's the Uber of
tasks.
tasks.
I recently bought a bike rack that I'm going to need to screw into my wall, and I don't have the power tools necessary, so I might get a handyman.
There's
Oh,
TaskRabbit
I'll come help
too.
you.
Oh, do you have power tools?
I do.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Sweet.
I
glad
said
we've
no
worked
power
that out.
tools, Dale.
Did we just become best friends?
Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm
So
glad.
what else did they have at CES?
Just a couple other things to mention. One, it's kind of funny that actually that the power went out for a couple. I don't know.
At the
Not that
electronics
long.
show,
Yeah, the
you
power
think they
went
have
out.
some generators on?
It was a couple hours. Yeah, I think it was a couple hours.
Yeah, it was a while, but it also became like the story. It was like
Yeah.
the power's out at CES.
People
You're
were
like,
hovering towards the windows to get light so they
yeah.
could still like see
You're
things.
Like, okay.
Someone started playing their violin.
Everybody should have just turned on their iPhone lights, and they probably could have lit the whole freaking
Are you
place
kidding
up.
me? They're
but
looking
if they
for
had an-
power the whole time just to
Yeah.
keep it charged
If they
all
had
day
an
long.
iPhone that wasn't the 8, then they would have had a virus where the battery died.
Immediately. Oh yeah, that's
What?
the worst thing ever.
That haven't you heard? Apple is slowing down iPhones on purpose. They got
Yeah.
sued.
well, you can get your battery replaced for
Now.
$29, which is
Now.
a great deal, and you should definitely do that.
Yes, but that's their response to the whole thing. But yes, so all these people are probably without power on their phones, which terrifying.
So power went out, which that's kind of funny. Also, I saw this other thing which I want to laugh about, but it's also like super helpful. But it was a hip airbag belt. So it's this belt that you would wear, and it's mainly for the older generation who falls or
Has
like,
fragile hips.
yeah, falls can be
The
detrimental.
fragile
to their
hip
life.
community.
Yeah.
They don't just have to be old.
That's true.
If you don't drink your milk, your bones will not
That's
be
true.
strong.
It's really for anyone. I actually
Or
kinda want
spicy
these.
bananas.
Sounds
So
fun.
you
to me.
wear you wear the belt. And it's pretty unruly belt right now. Like it's not fashionable at all. And then what it does is just kind of it senses when you're falling over, and then just this airbag just deploys on the side, and it's pretty big, and it just poofs out, and then you just kind of land on your hip nice and softly.
I feel like that's going to cause more damage than actually just falling. What do you think? Like,
So you're wearing a belt.
when you get hit with an airbag in a car, that can like mess you up. Like scratches on your face.
Well, I think it deploys first.
Yeah, it deploys
right?
out.
I understand, but
Yeah.
like that, it's still like a.
They might bounce.
Like
yeah.
what if it's really? I don't know. What if it hurts? When
What
you
if it goes
fall?
off accidentally?
Oh
You're
no, it's
standing next
definitely
to
gonna hurt
someone?
when you fall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no matter what, it's gonna hurt. This might just.
Or if, like, what if
soften
it
it.
bounces you into something treacherous?
Well, I'm just thinking.
Like
Okay,
if someone's
so
coming at you from the side and it senses that, and it's just like, no. And you're like,
That's an awesome use for it.
yes.
Or I could see it being
a self-defense belt.
self-defense belt, but also like it could be an accidental thing. Like you're at the grocery store, you're standing next to like the row of cans, and then all of a sudden it just accidentally deploys and just like
Oh my God.
boom. knock
Wait,
all
how
the
much
cans
was
down.
that belt? We should probably invest in one.
It's out. I don't know if they actually had a price for it. It's not.
Oh.
It's not.
If you go to Canada, it's free.
affordable. Yeah.
What does it look like when it deploys? Could you like make
It
it, into
looks-
a makeshift nap
It looks
bed?
like like a steak, like a big ribeye steak.
Yes.
Like that shape, and then just
What?
like
That
you know
sounds
kind of
Wait, a ribeye?
or like
So it's
not
like
a
an
ribeye.
oval?
Or
Yeah,
like a
yeah. It's like
T-bone?
it's like
It's
fits,
ovular?
It like fits like what your hip / thigh look like. That's what it protects.
Oh, so it
But is
goes
it flat or
it goes
does
from
it-
like your
No,
waist
no, it
down
like-
to your thigh.
Yeah, it's just right on your hip.
So there's like two big kidney beans that pop out.
Exactly. That's a better kidney bean.
Ah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's much better.
giant, like Jack and the
Yeah.
Beanstalk, freaking bigger than your head kidney beans.
The guy that I watched the video of testing it at CES looks so nervous to do it because like I don't know, like it's a prototype, so like
Yeah,
is it
what
gonna
if
work this
It
something
time?
reminds me of
wrong?
Iron Man or Iron Man 2 when they try the prototype of the drones and it just like spins them in half and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. And then Jackie, you saw something that was like kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if this is at CES. I just saw it pop up somewhere.
It's a CES related
Definitely.
thing, probably.
It's a wearable. But it's called upright pose, and you put it on the like top of your spinal cord, and it's small. It's like, I don't know, what would you? It's
Like an apricot pit.
it's a little bigger.
It looks
little
like
bigger
okay,
than
you know,
that. A
magic,
mango
you know
pit.
a magic mouse,
Yeah,
for
like a
the
mouse.
Mac.
Yeah.
It looks like that, but half like a miniature one,
exactly like half
third.
the size.
like a Tic Tac size, Tic
and
Tac
you
box.
push a button to turn it on, and then it talks to an app on your phone, which monitors your slouch. So it has exercises on how to stay upright, and then it also alerts you if you've been slouching for longer than you're supposed to. So like it'll be like, for 5 minutes, be straight or something like that. But it's supposed to help you with productivity at work because you're upright and you're also, I guess, conscious of the fact that you're
And your
like,
head
you're
sticks over
staying
your
awake.
computer enough so people know you're there.
Dude, if I
Yeah.
was wearing that thing, it'd just be like, beep, wrong, beep,
Same.
wrong.
I have the worst
The
posture of
thing
all
is,
time.
I don't think like it just looks. It'd be one of those things that like if I wore it, it would be. I would feel embarrassed. Or like I would just feel like it's kind of weird.
It's a
Well,
little
each-
too matrixy.
But it's probably covered. I mean,
This none. Well, I mean, because they're showing it off. But you're
Yeah,
right. Yeah, most
yeah.
of my
I mean,
outfits,
she's naked.
Yeah.
it'd be covered.
Or he.
Unless I'm bringing out like the tank.
people don't have to know you're wearing it.
That's true. I would love to give this a try for $79. I don't know if I could if they have a really good return policy. I would totally do it.
Well, you can buy it on Amazon.
There you go. But also, it sticks to you with like a
Adhesive.
self-adhesive thing. So every time I see like self-adhesive, it's like it's never adhesive,
Yeah.
except for the back of a Quip toothbrush holder thing that sticks to the glass. That thing is adhesive. It's amazing.
Well,
Guys,
go ahead.
they got their funding from Kickstarter, and they had 13,000 backers.
Stop it.
1.1
Wow.
million raised.
Oh my God.
That's a knee slapper right there.
Yeah.
Can you only wear it on your back though?
Where else would you
Where
wear
else
it?
would you wear it?
Your
Your
chest,
foot?
maybe.
No, it's for your
Your foot.
spine.
My
It's-
foot's got good posture.
Yeah.
What I would really like to know
Do you have good
is,
arches?
does it massage you?
Not yet.
Because that is where my head's at.
In that one spot all day long.
Yeah,
Or what about
I'll
just
sta-
like a
I'll stay
what about
upright
like
for a
just
massage.
little dopamine injections?
Yeah,
like
you're
you
like,
just
you're
every
happy,
minute.
We just need to
you're
get you-
happy.
we just need to
And
get
then when you want to
you-
go to bed, melatonin. You're
Just
sleepy.
fully.
You're
yeah,
sleepy.
yeah. Sounds good to me. You got a headache, a little ibuprofen.
We
Yeah.
just need to get you
Pill
we need to take
packs.
the $1,000 we normally would take and spend on the folding machine.
Yeah, normally would
And-
take that and spend it
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
And then pay for a masseuse just to stand behind you all day long. And
Honestly,
when
that's all I
and
want.
when you slouch, they'll just start massaging you to get upright.
I feel like they should put that in job descriptions, like masseuse on hand, so that you just apply to those places. Because I'm really looking for that in my future job.
Have you ever thought about using Soothe?
No, not when you
Isn't it-
say it like that.
It's weird, right? So Soothe is an app where you can order a
Uber
massage, but like
An Uber driver comes inside and massages
no, not.
you.
Oh my god! If it's an Uber driver, kill me. Oh my gosh!
Can't you
Uh,
advertise massages on Handy?
Yeah, probably.
I guess
Probably a different kind
a
of
different
massage.
kind of massage. Yeah.
Ewy, 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 ewy.
But like, is this thing really like? I don't know. $79. Is that really going to improve your life? My Apple Watch tells me to stand up every hour, and I go, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
stop!"
I just put my arm
Well,
up and shake it.
That's your fault for setting it up and not listening to it.
It does it automatically. I mean,
Well-
I do, listen to it sometimes, but
Stand up for an hour?
no, like every hour, stand up.
Oh, okay.
Like get up and move because you've been sitting on your butt for
I understand. Yeah.
way too long.
That's fair. That's fair.
Man, well, that was a lot of good stuff from consumer. I've been asking
CES,
Steven
Consumer Electronics
how
Show.
to say this every time, and I always
Just
forget.
CES.
CES.
There you go. Before we get into our Google What segment, we have to take care of a couple things. So one, we have to pick the winner for the T-shirt contest.
T-shirt contest.
Contest.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you for everyone who commented and wrote us reviews
Yeah, it
and
was-
all those reviews from the beginning of time. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Shout out to the reviewers. So
Yes.
I normally wear a hat during the pod, and today we're multitasking with it to pick a winner out of the hat.
Jackie,
Woo!
do the honors.
Me?
Drum roll, please.
So sorry to whoever loses.
My hair's
All right.
All right.
And the winner is Mike from Stony Creek Realty.
Woo!
Mike,
Shout out to
congratulations.
Mad Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank
Like-
you for everyone else who did all of the things to enter, and we will definitely be doing more giveaways in the future of some sort. But Mike, you're gonna get a brand spanking new pod who dis to you.
It's
man.
pretty snazzy.
Oh, yeah.
Second thing is
Thanks, Pete.
Hopefully you know how to fold it.
Well, he's gonna know how to fold it after listening to this episode.
gotta wait
'cause there's
long enough to do it.
multiple
If you learned
techniques.
anything, it's how to fold today.
And then the second thing we want to just talk about is we are going to be posting a YouTube video
Woo!
on Saturday.
Very
Pretty
exciting.
Stoked. Don't want to. We'll tease it out a little bit. I mean, it involves hygiene. It's interesting.
It involves hygiene and it's interesting.
Yeah, so watch it.
It's got legs.
It definitely has legs.
I hope it does. So we're really stoked for that because we want to do more YouTube content, and so look out for that. Actually, if you're listening to this, just go to our YouTube by
Subscribe.
going to YouTube, subscribe, so you can get other videos that we put up, and then watch the video and leave a comment.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steven.
Google what?
Google what?
Google what?
Who wants to start?
I can start. So I looked up the word alchemy, or
Good.
alchemy
Ooh,
itself.
nice.
Good word.
Because I always thought I didn't realize it was what it was. So to me, alchemy was just any kind of like, I always thought of like a wizard or something like potions and like that kind of stuff. And
So you thought it was just kind of any type of potion making?
yeah, anything
or
that had like vials with like steam or like smoke
Wizard
coming out. Yeah,
science.
wizard science. Right?
Right.
That's what I thought of like when I thought of alchemy.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly. Or like magic kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, wow, Steven, you are not even close. But then I got really interested in it because it is taking like common base metals and turning it into things like gold. Which was I was like, oh, well now I want to know everything about alchemy. So I looked at and then I was trying to figure out like how do you do it, and it's like really hard. But then I got lucky because then I started listening to this podcast episode in my feed that started talking about alchemy, which one, I hate when stuff like that happens because it's really weird.
Yeah.
When like you're thinking about something and then all of a sudden you start hearing about it somewhere else.
They know.
But they were talking about someone figured out how to do this like easily on a grand scale, but it was going to cost them so much money to make like an ounce of gold that it wouldn't even be worth it.
Yeah, it's not cost effective.
Yeah, it's not cost effective. So that's as far after that I was just like, yeah, it's nice to know alchemy, but
Called The Alchemist. Didn't you have to read that in like middle school or something?
Yeah.
that
Paula
sounds really
Coelho.
familiar.
The Alchemist Playbook.
No, just called The Alchemist. Oh, are you being a jerk?
There's
yeah,
like
it's called The Alchemist. You're right. Paulo
yeah,
Coelho.
Paulo
Yeah.
Coelho.
Yeah, I read it.
Joey, kill some of those brain cells.
Yeah.
I
We're
just
going to
remember
Canada.
that being my friend Mike's favorite book.
It's a really good book.
He's a friend of the pod.
Nice.
But if there's anyone who's listening and you are an alchemist and you regularly turn metals into gold, hit me up.
I mean, technically, isn't like Bitcoin alchemy?
No, you're not really making metal out of.
What are you saying?
That's
you know what?
close.
I'm not even
That's
gonna
close.
finish this
Joey, what'd
thought.
you Google?
I googled the
It's
saddest
close, it's
guitar
fine.
chords.
I'm sorry.
Saddest guitar
The
chord.
saddest guitar chords. I was
Ooh.
very curious.
Was
as
it
to-
also a verbatim search?
correct?
Okay.
Were you feeling sad?
I just wanted to know what the saddest guitar chord was.
And what is it?
I was going to ask you guys what you think it is.
Well, it's definitely going to be a minor chord, probably.
That was my first
Yeah,
thought.
definitely. I'm gonna say the saddest chord is gonna be a C sharp minor suspended seventh.
I would guess.
Add ninth.
I would guess like B minor.
I don't think that's an actual chord.
No,
A.
it is.
It's an A.
So, I mean, it depends on everybody's choice, but
Yeah,
E
how-
minor was like a clear favorite
E
in
minor.
the like the regular chords, but there's definitely some like suspended chords that are like up in like the like just disjointed sound area.
So like the key of E minor.
No, just the E minor chord.
Okay.
It's like that. It's that real. It's just the two, right? It's the easy one.
Yep,
Two and
the easy
two.
one.
Yeah.
On 5 and on 4 and 5.
It's the 2 and 3 on the second fret.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
What was the emoist chord though?
the emoist chord. That was the E minor that I played in when I was 15 years old and had hair down to my like chin. But yeah, that's what I came up with.
What were there? Was there like? Did like I don't want.
What's the saddest song? Played
Yeah, like, the song
entirely
called
in
Baby
the saddest
car
chord.
crash dead song.
Yeah, we already covered that last week.
Was there a video of someone playing an E minor crying? Like,
Oh my god! I'm
This
sure
is the
there's so many of
saddest
those we
chord.
don't.
No,
wanna
there's
get
a
into
there's a
them.
forum post on Ultimate Guitar called
Where go for all my tabs?
"Utterly Sad and Depressing Guitar Chord Progressions and Scales,"
Okay.
which really uplifted my spirit.
Yeah.
Nice.
And how many people responded to this? A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
I'm sure.
Every kid that just broke up with his girlfriend in high school and needs to have that one sad song on the
Someone
write
posted
something.
Radiohead "Creep" as a suggestion. So
Oh, they're suing someone because they ripped off the song "Creep." That just happened, but I forget the artist. It's a song that's out on the radio right now. Did you find it?
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, Lana Del Rey is being sued by Radiohead for ripping off the chords for "Creep."
she must be really sad.
Well, Lana Del Rey is like pretty legit, so like I wouldn't think that she would do that.
Was didn't that also happen when Led Zeppelin tried to sue Vanilla Ice because of a chord progression for
Not
Ice Ice
Vanilla
Baby?
Ice. No, it's Vanilla Ice, but not Led Zeppelin.
Someone
But yes, but that was like a legit situation.
didn't Ed Sheeran get into this territory recently too?
Probably because he's the
I mean,
worst.
if go
I
ahead,
have a
Susie.
personal.
This goes even.
pandemic against Ed
Okay,
Sheeran.
so 8 hours ago, an article with an update on this was posted. Apparently, this band called the Hollies, which is a British rock band, they successfully sued Radiohead for copyright infringement for the same song that
Interesting.
Radiohead's suing Lana Del Rey for. So it's like
Interesting.
Radiohead saying Lana Del Rey copied their song, and the Hollies are like, yeah, but Radiohead, you copied our song.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's a
copyright
copy inception.
Whoa!
Cool.
Anyway,
You did
good
not,
luck, Lana.
Yeah. Play your E
Okay.
minor.
My Google what does CVS stand for?
Actually, that's really good because
Wow.
I don't know.
It's America's
hold on.
favorite store.
I want to
Customers
guess.
very sad.
Cosmetics.
No.
Damn it.
No one's
Nope.
ever at the checkout.
Care Vision Services.
No.
No one's ever at the checkout. That's not even the letters, dude.
Self checkout, bro.
Yeah, but they aren't.
Okay.
Curated visionary spirits.
Guys, think about it better than this.
It's
It's actually
Uh,
not that.
see?
It's not that crazy.
Convenience,
Close, but no.
courtesy.
It's actually not close.
Okay, hit us with it.
Okay, it's consumer value stores,
Um,
which is like so incredibly obvious when you
yeah,
think about
when you
it.
walk into CVS, you're like, do I really need what I need?
Yeah, and you always go and you buy more whatever stuff that you just don't need.
It's like 20 cents.
It's the best. But I was like, oh, I go to the store like 3 times a day. I should probably know what it stands for. And it does. It stands for something.
Quick comment on that.
Mhm.
I went to a so there's like CVS, and below CVS to me is like the dollar stores, and I bought shampoo or body wash or something from one of those one time, used it, and then I read this article about how like the stuff that's in like the Dollar Tree store bath products are like extremely terrible for you, and I freaked out.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's just
Maybe
Well,
we don't
good
buy
thing it was
like
only
our
$1.
hygiene stuff or cosmetics there.
dollar killed me.
All right, Jake, what'd you
All
do?
right, so this week I Googled stock photos, just the general Google image search, because I started a meme account and I
Shameless plug.
shameless plug at battle.spoon. Check it out. It's a little scary and a lot of funny. That's the tagline. Thank you.
Oh my God.
But yeah, just really literally Googling stock images just to kind of like make a joke for them. So that's what I Googled, and they've been going pretty well.
What was your favorite stock photo that you found?
It was definitely the guy in a shirt and tie on a surfboard giving the thumbs up on a flip phone, and the caption that I gave it was, when you've got an important conference call at 4, but you need to shred the gnar at 5.
That one actually made me laugh
Yeah.
when I saw it,
That's
and
a
then
good
I was
one.
like, God, I don't want to laugh at this.
I know you don't want to, but I read an article by Adam the Creator, who's like has this company called Brandfire. They do a lot of advertisement, and he's got a pretty big meme page. But his article was 7 steps to becoming a meme lord. So he gave these 7 steps, and it was one of the steps was post every day, and you're gonna bomb, and you're gonna bomb a lot. So most of them are bombs, but
That's cool though. Our attention spans are so short.
it doesn't
We'll
matter.
forget about tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're just posting memes that you find that you like.
I am making. So I have a meme template on Photoshop,
okay.
and I am making 100% not original memes because
Custom.
custom memes because the whole part, like the whole thing of memes, is mass shared photos
yeah.
with and then changing the words. So yeah, that's what I
Interesting.
googled.
These are the best stock photos.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
those are salad.
Women eating salad is both the most funniest and also the most creepiest stock images that I've ever come across.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
They are all like, look how happy this one is. She is like smiling way too hard. They look crazy.
When you eat a salad, you're like, I hate my life. I hate my life. I
Not
hate my
these
life.
women.
Lettuce is dumb. Not them. They're so excited. They're also wearing clothes that match.
I think we all need to take photos, our version of a stock photo for eating a salad.
Yeah.
I think we should.
That's
do 'cause they're
ridiculous.
amazing.
They better have gotten paid really well for those.
Especially her because she's got like half the salad in her mouth and she's still smiling.
Well, I think I definitely know what my next meme
What
is
a
going to
talent.
be.
Yeah, salad meme. Please make a salad meme.
Well, that's all we have time for this week. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at NewPodWhoDis. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll be at NewPodWhoDis once we get 78 more subscribers.
Hell yeah.
And check out our video that's going to be live the same day the pod is. So until next time,
Go there right now and watch the video.
right now.
And if you haven't left us a review on iTunes yet, go ahead, go there. 5 stars.
Yeah, the more of that, the merrier.
And be nice to someone this week. Good Samaritans are good for the world.
Yeah. Just say hi to people more often.
Just say hi.
Say hi more often.
Play joust in the hallway.
Yeah.
Until next week, take care.
Bye.
See you later.
Peace.